Salut, comment ça va? Welcome back everybody to the Club de Foot Montreal career mode here on FC25. We have taken the French Canadian side from the MLS, we brought them over to the French League, 2 French League titles, and now in this final season we are trying to win the Champions League, becoming the first non-European team to do so in the UEFA Champions League, that is. Of course, Montreal did get to a CONCACAF Champions League final before, but unfortunately were defeated. Why am I bringing up that negativity at first? I really don't know, and I'm going to move on to something positive here. Our first game of the season in the Champions League away from home against Slavia Praha. They actually did quite well, better than I was expecting. They took a 1-0 lead here after having the first few highlights. Lenny Yoro getting sent back to Lille there, and it's a really good finish. Nothing Sami Zayn could do about it, and to be honest with you, this was one of those rare moments where I just held up my hands and said, you know what, fair play, that was a good goal. But thankfully, didn't mean too much in the end. 5 minutes before the halftime break, George St. Pierre, the captain, leading by example, burying that penalty into the bottom corner and getting us back on level terms. And from here, we had quite a few chances that we probably should have finished, but we didn't. Actually, I think it's this chance here. Look at this for a save. Jonathan David with what you think would be a certain goal on his Champions League debut for Montreal. And it is an absolutely excellent save from the Slavia Prague keeper. I really have to give credit where it's due. Again, I just had to hold my hands up and say, what a save. But at the second attempt, he didn't fail. He did score on his European debut for his new club, and that put us 2-1 up, and we did grab all 3 points here. I was going to play this game in full, but because we have 2 massive games after this against Real Madrid and Arsenal, I thought they were the 2 games I wanted to prioritise for this episode. So we get 3 points here on the opening day of the league phase of the Champions League, but now the real test starts as we welcome Real Madrid to Montreal, and let's just hope it's not a repeat of the result in the same fixture last season. Not only are Real Madrid the most successful team in this tournament, but they are also the team that knocked us out of the Champions League last season in the quarterfinals. We very nearly got a late equaliser to bring it to extra time, but Guessan decided to completely miss the target in the biggest moment of his footballing career, and unfortunately that did see us crash out of the competition. But we're playing them a hell of a lot earlier in this campaign, and of course they did sign Chatelain from us in the summer. They paid his $130 million release clause, but from the predicted lineup he was on the bench. I want to see here if he has made his way into the starting 11. He did shoot up to a 91 rating, so I'd be quite surprised if they weren't playing him quite regularly, considering he is now one of the best players in the world. And speaking of the best players in the world, we are playing Arsenal next, who did sign Maurice Richard from us last year. Wait until you see what his rating is. But it doesn't look like they're playing Chatelain here. It looks like he will be on the bench. But the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is starting up front. Kylian Mbappe, one of the players who I banned Montreal from signing in this series. It's just such an easy cop-out to sign Mbappe, especially with our stipulation that we could only sign players from French-speaking countries. It just didn't seem right that we could just go and sign Mbappe. But we have signed Jonathan David, who did get the winner in the last Champions League game. I have started him here as well. Esteban Lepal has been playing a lot of the league games and doing really well, which is good to see. Obviously, we're simming them in the background, so it's good to know that we have that option off the bench and we can rotate around with them. But the squad lines up to get their first picture in a home Champions League game this year, and hopefully this is the campaign where we finally win it. Honestly lads, the pressure is on. I'd really hate to end FC25 with the main series at least on a downer, losing, well, not even losing the Champions League final, but just not winning the Champions League. Of course, as you can see there, Real Madrid are the current holders as well. They have that winner's badge there, but they have a very similar looking team to what they had last season. De Jong obviously in there, Botman, 2 very big signings that they made. Bellingham still there as well. Brahim, Mbappe and Vinny Jr. up top. I didn't actually see Chatelain's name on the bench there, so maybe he's not in the squad at all. Let's have a quick look at that. That would be kind of disappointing, but in a way maybe I shouldn't be complaining. But have they included? Oh, they have, and as you can see, 91 rated. I wish I could say that's the highest rating that a player has gotten to after selling them. It's not, and you will see in the next episode who that was. Well, you already know who it was, Maurice Richard, but you'll see how far or how much he has grown since leaving. I can't even speak properly here. I'm so bloody nervous. But here we go. Real Madrid again. Oh, you have to be taking the piss. Fuck off. You have to be taking the fucking piss. Oh my god. Talk about luck being in your favour. How is that even possible? I don't even know how to verbalise this. Vinny Jr. I don't even know what to say. Vinny Jr. runs towards Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn makes the save. Lenny Yoro, for some reason, decides to half move away from the ball. And Kylian Mbappe straight away has an open goal. And we are already 1-0 down. Honest to God, I hate Real Madrid so much in this game. I really do. Kylian Mbappe comes back to haunt us yet again. The worst possible start. And we've given it right back to him again. Oh, for God's sake. Kevin Owens, bloody hell. Thought he was going to intercept there, but he didn't. Sami Zayn having to make the save. You know what? We've had 2 very good league phase campaigns in the Champions League in this series. We're due a bad one. And Kylian Mbappe makes it 2-0. Oh my god. You know what's funny? Before this episode, I was like, maybe I'll keep it down with the swearing in these episodes. But when you have moments like this, it makes it very difficult. Look at this cocky SOB as well. Honest to God, you would not get out of Quebec alive if you did that in real life. I mean, to be fair, they wouldn't be playing in the UEFA Champions League in real life, but you get what I mean. And Canadians are quite friendly, so maybe they'd let you off. But still, you get the point. Oh, but 2-0 down inside 9 minutes. And Kylian Mbappe has gotten them both. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, can we pull one back though straight away with Jonathan David? No, we can't. Thought maybe he would have been taken down there. But he does win the corner, which CDK will take. Good ball in. Lenny Yoro. No power behind that header whatsoever. The heading has improved in this game, but we're still not really benefiting much from set pieces, which is really frustrating. I guarantee now in FC 26 they're going to be completely overpowered. You just know it. Come on, let's try and pull one back here to make things a bit more interesting. Kone, who did score at the Bernabeu in the second leg last season. I think I might have overplayed that. GSP hits the target, but right at the keeper. Not enough power in it to spill it towards a Montreal player. And Madrid are on the attack here again. Good interception though by Kanate. Oh, come on, we need to get our act together here. We've overcome these pricks before. We can do it again. Jonathan David, go on. Oh, good save again by the keeper. We are creating chances. We're just not finishing them at the moment. I might put GSP on this corner actually instead. Try something a little bit different. That's in towards Lenny Yoro again. That actually had a worse result than CDK's corner. We still have it. Yoro on his right foot this time. David, good save again by the keeper. Oh my god. I mean, the Slavia Praha keeper did really well in the first game. And the Real Madrid keeper is having a very similar performance. Vinicius Jr. again. Mbappe on a hat-trick. And very, very unlucky not to get it. Oh. I'm just so glad that in this new format you only have to play teams once, because the thought of having to play Real Madrid again in this league phase would just be absolutely horrific. That's a good ball over the top though. Jonathan David wins the header, misses the target. It's not like we haven't had chances. It's not like we haven't had the chances to bring the scoreline back on level terms. We're just unable to beat this goalkeeper when we do get it on target, and then when we do beat him, we miss the target. Jonathan David, take your time. Brilliant finish. Excellent finish there from the Canadian. We are back in this game, 2-1. Well, I was just about to say, are we going to rue the chances that we've missed? We could still, but we have halved the deficit here. A brilliant finish from our new striker. I was half tempted to take him off at half time after missing some of those chances. The keeper did pull off some amazing saves, but still, you'd expect him to finish some of them. But he has finished one now. 2-1 here. Still a lot of football left to be played. But you just know at Real Madrid, they will come at us and then some. Oh, do not give it to Mbappe. Vinicius Jr. here now. Oh, it's Brahim. Oh my god, what a goal. What a goal. I was just about to praise Sami Zayn for gathering up the ball. And he's rounded him with a lovely bit of skill. And no sooner than we pull one back, they end up doubling their advantage again. Oh my god. What a finish. It's a great goal. We've conceded a couple of good goals in this episode now. Oh, but Madrid seem to have our number yet again here. This has me worried, because whatever about losing this game, we can definitely make it up with some of our other fixtures. Oh, do you know what? Kevin Owens, if you get sent off this time, I won't care. 4-1. And he has a hat-trick, this prick. I hate this man so much, Kylian Mbappe. In real life, he could be a lovely fella. But in this game, I cannot stand the sight of this absolute fucking frog-eating bastard. That's very stereotypical, and I apologise to any French listening. It's nothing against G, it's very much against this man. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. They are just so far ahead of us. It's not even funny. And I was just about to say, whatever about losing this game, it's the thought of getting these fuckers again later on in the competition. 4-1 down here at half-time. And Kylian Mbappe has a hat-trick. Wouldn't you just bloody know it? CDK, David, nah. I think I might bring on Laporte at half-time. Not that David has necessarily done anything wrong. Let's just try and take advantage of the option of having someone like Laporte on the bench. Okay, don't concede a bloody fifth. Oh my god, it's going to be 5-1 here. Good save by Sami Zayn. Look at how that falls though. Look at how that fell right to fucking Vinicius Jr. Oh, fuck off with your stupid dance. Save that shit for TikTok, you bloody cringy prick. Oh my god. Like, we never get the luck of the bounce in moments like that. Honest to fucking god, 5-1 down. Honestly, I'm so tempted just to jump to result. I'm not going to. But it's testing me at the moment. A hat-trick for Mbappe. A brilliant bit of skill by Brahim Diaz. And just such a bloody lucky. It's a good finish from Vinicius Jr., but the luck involved for the ball to land to him that perfectly, with an empty net right in front of him. It's so fucking typical. And we are getting absolutely annihilated here by the current reigning European champions. Right, we've made the change. Esteban Laporte is on at half-time, but it looks like we are chasing a lost cause here. Just try and keep the score down. Our heaviest defeat in the Champions League. Well, actually, what did PSG beat us by again? I can't remember, but I know they did score 4 or 5 a couple of seasons ago. But they weren't 5-1 up at bloody half-time, like Real Madrid are. Well, I know we say never a dull moment, but if we pull this comeback off, for me, they should give us the Champions League trophy just for that. But look, I'm not going to give up just yet, as much as I bloody felt like it. Esteban Laporte, just off the bench, makes it 5-2. Go on, get that ball back. Don't kick it into the back of the... Oh my god, I hate when they do that. Right, 5-2. Still a good chunk of this second half to go. I'm not focusing on bringing it back level. I'm just focusing on making this scoreline look as respectable as it possibly can. Good tackle by Kevin Owens. Really good interception there from a man who still gets me very nervous with his ill discipline, shall we say. That's another good ball. Laporte. I'm still not going to say anything. I'm still not going to say anything, lads. It's 5-3. It looks definitely more respectable than 5-1. I'm not going to say anything. Not going to say anything. We saw what happened last season when we got close to levelling things up at Real Madrid. So I'm not going to say anything. It's 5-3. Just over half an hour to go. And that's where I'm going to stop talking. Just focus on defending here. Here's Mbappe. Just that burst of pace he has is so difficult to deal with. Vinicius Jr. Great save by Sami Zayn. And thankfully the defence cleans it up afterwards. Right, here's Doku. Into GSP. Lepal. Esteban Lepal. Oh, just before he was about to take the shot, he gets intercepted and Mbappe wins it back. Kone probably should have been a bit more strong there. His junior now, or Vinny Jr. I should say. Here he is again. De Jong. Oh, we're on 6s and 7s here at the moment. Bloody hell, I thought that was flying in there from Jude Bellingham. Thankfully, he blasts it wide. They're bringing on Ramos. He's come out of bloody retirement. Obviously, he's a regen. Is there anybody I could bring on, maybe? Yoro is knackered. I am going to bring on Yusuf, actually. I think we could do with a bit more pace at the back. You know what? Kone has not had his best game. I'm going to bring on Siddiqui. I think I'll leave it like that for now. I'll make these changes and see. We'll see. Again, I'm not jinxing it. I'm afraid to jinx it, lads. Right? There's 20 minutes left, basically. We've brought on some fresh legs. Esteban Lepal has been excellent since coming on. And we're defending slightly better than we did in the first half. To be fair, that bar was very, very low. Doku gets absolutely taken out there, but he wins a free kick, in fairness. Well done. Okay, we'll take this free kick short. Lay it off. Into GSP. Over to Owens. Now Bakayoko. CDK. Over the top for Esteban Lepal, maybe. Oh, yes! Lepal! He has a hat-trick. There's basically 15 minutes to go. It's 5-4 here. Calm. There is no need to get too excited. We've been in this position before. It didn't end too well for us. But Esteban Lepal has come on to show why he still probably should be in this starting 11. I can tell you this anyway. He's going to start against Arsenal. I guarantee you that. Jonathan David, to be fair, scored a very good goal. And he didn't play necessarily bad. But Lepal, the main man of this series on so many occasions, has made it 5-4 here. 15 minutes left. But Real Madrid are on the attack straight away. Oh, it's Shatteland. They've brought him on against his old club. Good block there. Here's CDK now. Siddiqui, another player who's fresh off the bench. CDK. Come on. Siddiqui. GSP is in. George St. Pierre. George St. Pierre has made it 5 here with 10 minutes to go. Never a dull moment. We say it time and time again. But this is something I don't think we've ever experienced on the channel before. We couldn't do it last season. In the quarterfinals, we came very close to it. But we have brought it from 5-1 to 5-5 here. Still 10 minutes left though. It could go either way. It is not over yet. Carlo Ancelotti not looking too pleased there. Toe Blake, I think, has probably let out a massive sigh of relief. But again, it's not over yet. It is far from over. Oh no, do not spoil the party, you prick. Fuck. I cannot stand Kylian Mbappe. I fucking hope this prick stubs his toe and there's a big bruise there, and when he thinks it's starting to feel a little bit better, he's coming out of the bathroom and he hits it off the edge of the door again. That's how much I hate this man. Talk about being a spoil sport. His 4th goal of the game, 6-5. Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot fucking believe it. Oh. I've actually that's sucked the life out of me. It really has. I can't see us getting another equaliser. I really can't. Siddiqui, yeah, I think they've beaten us here, Real Madrid. 6-5 though. It's been a while since we've had a game like this. Is there anybody else I can bring on maybe? I think I'll take Kanate off just because he's just not looking like he's going to be able to defend much more. I'll bring on Fofana as well, just in case we get a break down this left-hand side. I can't believe it. That has flattened me. That has absolutely flattened me. Oh, they'll get a 7th here as well now, I'm telling you. Mbappe. Yeah. Oh, he's missed it. Right, okay. 3 added minutes. Let's play it out from the back. Come on. Come on. Zaire Emery, Fofana. It's now or never. It's now or never. He's onside. No! I don't believe it! Oh, fucking hell! Right as I was about to take the shot with Esteban Lapaul, they clear it. What a game. One of the most crazy games we've seen on the channel this year, and we have seen some bloody crazy games. 6-5 to Real Madrid. Well, we live up to the moniker of the channel, never a dull moment, but in heartbreaking fashion, we were so close to pulling off one of the most incredible comebacks, but we end up without anything from this game, not even a point. That is an absolute sickener. So, if you thought that was a sickening result, and if you think it's sickening to sell an 84 rated player and have him shoot up to 91 overall as soon as you sold him, imagine how sickening it is when you see something like this. We sold Maurice Rocket Richard, and fair, we invested that money back in the squad, and we have a very good team now, and he just wasn't quite doing it for us. But he has gone on to literally become the best player in the world. 99 rated. Imagine seeing that and remembering how inconsistent he was for us. And now we have to come up against our former player, who is, as I say, the best player in the world after we've just lost to Real Madrid. And lads, this may be the end of me if we get battered and Maurice Richard is the one to tear us to shreds. I am not looking forward to this one. But here we are now, a trip to North London. I was having a look at their predicted lineup, Arsenal, and it's kind of interesting. They're not playing a formation that has attacking midfielders. So I don't actually know if Maurice Richard is going to start. Of course, he can play out on the right as well. But from what I've seen, he may not be actually in the team here. So we'll have a look. Big tifo there of Patrick Vieira. A man who is an Arsenal legend, but of course never won this tournament with them because they've never won it, which I always like to rub in their face. But they've not actually had a great start to life in the Champions League this season either. They lost to Bayer Leverkusen in the last game, and they drew with Barcelona before that. So 2 tough opponents, to be fair, but not any victory for them as of yet. I'm still trying to see if Maurice Richard is playing. I really wish they'd just put the camera on the Arsenal team. We'll have a look here in a second. I know I could just skip and go into the performance thing, but I kind of want to just see... I want to see how he looks in that Arsenal jersey. Because it's just... I really wanted to fuel me... I really wanted to fuel the team to not get beat by one of our ex-players after what just happened against Real Madrid. They've got Courtois in goal as well, but I don't think he actually is starting for them. No, he's not. John Duran is up front for them. They've got Garnacho's out on the left. They've got a very interesting team. Saliba, Ta at the back, Kimmich playing as a cam, Garnacho, Duran and Saka up front for Arsenal. This is going to be a very, very interesting game. Oh, it looks weird seeing Garnacho in that jersey. But Maurice Richard, okay, let's just have a look. Is he even on the bench for them? Surely he is. Performance. Let's go over to Arsenal. I am starting Esteban Lapaul in this game. He is on the bench. Imagine having a 99 rated player and not starting him. Look, I won't complain. I won't complain. They will probably bring him on at some stage, but let's try and take advantage of him not being on the pitch here at first. It's our first ever trip to North London here in this career mode. And let's try and get back to winning ways here in the Champions League after that heartbreaking defeat to Real Madrid. Honestly, lads, I'm still not over it. But look, at least we lived up to the moniker of the channel, as I say. But I would take a boring 1-0 win here, honestly, after that. I really would. Let's see if we can get off to a good start here. Here's Doku. Didn't really have anybody to aim at in the middle. Jonathan Tah will clear it away. Again, I've been simming the league games in the background, and Esteban Lepal is doing far better than Jonathan David, so he will be starting from now on. But listen, David is still a good player to have in the team. I'm not giving up on him yet. GSP getting intercepted there. What a good ball that was over to Saka, but Lenioro does well to intercept there. Now Kanate. Well, this is good. We haven't had any defensive mishaps that lead to really frustrating goals to concede. I really hope we don't have to play Real Madrid again. Honestly, I'd get over that result if it meant we didn't have to play them again. So hopefully somebody can knock them out in the meantime. GSP now. CDK on the run. Probably saw him a bit too late though. Kone wins it. Headed away again is Gutierrez. Now John Duran back in England, but this time wearing the red and white of the Gunners as opposed to the claret and blue of Aston Villa. Good interception there by Bakayoko. Right, come on, let's hit them on the break here. CDK. He's got the pace. He really does got the pace. It's a brilliant tackle there though. I think that was by Garnacho. Bloody hell, lad. Where's that when you're playing for United? Unbelievable. Zaire Emery with a brilliant interception, but they get it back with Saka. It's Duran. He's bloody fish and chipped me. But we are in England, and we've been fish and chipped, and for the third game running, we go 1-0 down here. Bloody hell. Right up in my personal space there, John. Relax, buddy. You can't even spell your first name right, you dumbass. J-H-O-N. Who the hell spells John like that? Honestly. But he's lobbed that over Sami Zayn. For once, the POV camera didn't make me feel motion sick there. Saka does really well to get around Kevin Owens. And again, Kevin Owens, there is that part of me that's tempted to sell him and reinvest that money back into the squad again. I'm not against it, lads. I'm really not. I don't necessarily want to do it, but if I feel like I have to, then I will. GSP looking for Lepal there. I said it, we are due a bad campaign here in the league phase. We scrape a result against Slavia Praha. We have one of the craziest games ever against Real Madrid that we end up losing heartbreakingly. We could be 2-0 down here to Arsenal. Duran, good save by Sami Zayn. Really good save there from the 93 rated keeper. What was that for a pass? That's nowhere near where I was aiming it. Unbelievable. Here's Doku now, over to GSP. Lepal through the middle. Great ball to find him. He's onside. But Saliba with a good interception. Well, this has not been a successful episode so far. Even the win we scraped against the team that I expected us to batter. And Arsenal are fucking 2-0 up here. Of course, they come into this game with no wins in the Champions League, and now they are 2-0 up and cruising at the moment. This is worrying, lads. This is really worrying. Are we letting the pressure of this being our final season get to us? There's no more second chances after this season. Regardless of what happens, this will be our last season. And at the moment, it's not looking like it's going to be a successful one. GSP getting intercepted there. Get your heads out of your fucking arses, lads. What is going on? We'll be lucky to get a playoff place at this stage. Oh my god, John Duran, I don't believe it. I don't actually believe this. Good save by Sami Zayn. What the fuck are we doing? Bloody hell. Should be 3-0. Oh no, I'm not having this. I am not having this at all. We are absolutely crapping the bed here. We're hanging on to a 2-0 deficit. That's how bad things are. We're trying to keep it at 2-0. Sami Zayn making it. Get rid of it. Just get rid of it. I'm not giving out to Sami Zayn. I'm giving out to our bloody defence. Every single time we clear it, it goes right back to an Arsenal player. Brilliant clearance there though by Sami Zayn. GSP ends up losing it though. I'm losing my bloody patience here. I really am. Saka. Kevin Owens is probably going to get sent off. It's another red card for Kevin Owens. Wouldn't you just know it? He loves getting sent off. I think I'm going to have to transfer list him, lads. This is happening too much. And right now, with the way things are going, we can't be having this. Look at the... Oh, this is going to be 3-0. This is going to be 3-0. I'm telling you now. Oh, they lay it off. Could still be 3-0 though. They've probably overplayed it slightly. I thought they were going to get another corner. 2-0 down, a man down. Oh, as they say in London, it ain't looking good, bruv. It ain't looking good. But we have had to make a tactical change. Jeremy Doku is actually the man I've taken off. CDK is out on the left. And we've brought on Yusuf, who already has lost his man here. Garnacho should be 3-0. To be honest with you, the only shock right now is that we're only 2-0 down. Arsenal have been absolutely battering us here. Again, how are they missing these chances? Oh my god. And the thing is, to peel back the curtain a little bit, I have to record the next episode immediately after this one. There will be an episode every day this week, apart from Friday, which of course will be live streaming again. But honestly, this season could be over a lot quicker than we thought, lads, with the way things are going. We've not even really tested the keeper much, if at all. I don't even remember having a clear-cut chance in this game. Is he onside there, GSP? Yes, he is. Lapaul hits the bloody post. Oh my god. It just will not fall for us. It just won't. We finally get a decent opportunity and the post denies us. On Lenny Yoro, what are you doing? Why did it switch player there? I mean, he's recovered really well, to be fair to him. But this game is slowly slipping away from us. Esteban Lapaul. Can he pull one back? No, he can't. Good save again by Thibaut Courtois. I'm losing the will to live. I really am. That's going to be offside, I think. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's a brilliant finish as well by GSP. Out of nothing, really. I thought he might have been offside, but he's managed to time his run really well. And it is 2-1. We've been handed a lifeline here. It's a really good finish. Okay, the POV cameras have been a bit better in this episode than they have been previously. This will be a better angle though. It's Zaire Emery with the ball in. And GSP rockets it past Maurice, or not Maurice Richard. He puts it past Thibaut Courtois. Maurice Richard's still nowhere to be seen. I wonder if there's a little bit of mismanagement there with Maurice Richard. Do we try and bring him back? Probably not, to be fair. Even if we sold Kevin Owens, I don't think we'd be able to bring him back. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Every single one of you pricks on the pitch right now, go fuck yourselves. Honest to God, 3-1. It's fucking Real Madrid all over again. Oh, go back to Saudi Arabia, you bloody turncoat. I can't even insult properly, I'm so bloody mad. 3-1, that's it. Another defeat here in the Champions League. Oh, lads. It's really, really looking grim at the moment. I really don't know what to say. I really don't. Kone, can he make it 3-2? Yes, he can. Okay, we're still in it, but with the way things are going, I'm expecting us to concede straight away again. But he made the run from midfield. He's gotten us back in it. Right, I'm going to make some changes. Yaro, again, he's absolutely knackered. So we'll bring on Giga. I'm going to bring on Fofana. I'm going to take off Bakayoko. He's really done nothing. CDK can go over to the right. Fofana can come on there as well. Do I bring on David? No, I'm not. I'm going to stick with Esteban Lapaul. Going to stick with him for now. We'll make these changes though. Come on, let's just try and rescue a point. I can't be losing again. We really cannot afford to lose another game. And we still have the likes of Napoli to come up against. Like, the games don't get much easier. What the hell are we doing here defensively? I mean, Yusuf has recovered really well there. But bloody hell, the amount of space we gave them there. I mean, that's just down to them misplaying it. It's not down to us defending well. Fofana now, go on, make the run, GSP, make the bloody run, man. GSP, round the keeper. What a save. Oh my god. Well, we conceded a very similar goal. Oh no, they're doing it. Here he comes. Maurice Richard has come on for the final 12 minutes here. Oh, I was really hoping that they wouldn't pull the trigger. Here's GSP. Oh, I've mistimed it. Maurice Richard has let him off. Oh my god. Oh, is there an inside job here? Oh, Maurice Richard was right next to GSP and let him off. Courtois makes the save. Make sure they don't find him. Oh god. Okay, they're ignoring him for now. He's out on this left-hand side. It's John Duran. Great ball to Vitinha. And that seals it. Another defeat here. Fucking 12 goals we've conceded. No, 11 goals we've conceded now in the Champions League in 3 games. Oh, I can't even deal. Can't even deal. Right, let's just... We've lost the game, but we may as well bring on some fresh legs. See if we can at least just make it, again, like Real Madrid, make it look a bit more respectable. 4-2. We'll bring on Jonathan David. See if we can make it 4-3. But there are some very serious questions that need to be asked of this team. He's offside. Yeah, he's offside. I mean, bloody hell, they're taking their time giving the fucking decision. Oh, I wasn't expecting this, lads. I really wasn't. I really didn't expect us to perform this poorly. And here he is again now, Maurice Richard. John Duran, honestly, he has been so good in this game. I mean, like, the fact that that shot was awkward enough for Sami Zayn to deal with tells you everything. It feels like they could shoot from the halfway line at this point, and they'd probably test the goalkeeper. 3 added minutes. Of course, now we get some bit of a clean-cut opportunity with Jonathan David. Even if we score here, we're probably not going to have enough time. Oh, it's a terrible shot. It's a bloody terrible shot. Right, thank God that's over. Just blow it up, ref. Just blow it bloody up. I don't even know what to say. I'm lost for words. It's 2 very tough games, don't get me wrong. Real Madrid and Arsenal. It's not easy. But we looked absolutely miles off of it. We look so far off of it, it's not even funny. We've been in the quarterfinals the past 2 years, comfortably finished in the top 8. And now, a playoff place does not even look like it's guaranteed. Arsenal came into this game not in the best of form, but they turned up today like a team who really wanted it, and we look like a team who just look like they'd never played a game in their lives. Honestly, I'm quite worried at the moment. This is a decision that I have been thinking about for quite some time. It's not a decision that I necessarily wanted to make, but lads, I just think he's too much of a liability. He may have the status of being one of the world's best, but he's too ill-disciplined. His temper lets him down far too much. Kevin Owens added to the transfer list, but look at how much money we could make. 273.5 million is his market value. I think it's time, lads. I really do. I am not selling him to Real Madrid, though. I am telling you that now. I refuse to sell him to Real Madrid, but I do think it's time for Kevin Owens to leave the club. And after 3 games in the Champions League group phase, we are 24th in the table. 11 goals conceded. That is not good enough. We are literally in the lowest possible qualification spot. It's not looking good, lads. It really isn't. And as you can see, there's teams below us who have games in hand, so we're probably going to be even lower. In fact, let me actually simulate a few days in and give you a more proper look at the table. 26th after those games have been played. There's a lot of work to be done. There really is. And the thing with Kevin Owens is, listen, we can get the money in for him, but we may be knocked out of the Champions League by the time he leaves. You know, like, obviously we'll have the 2 games in January, but hopefully we'll still have something to play for there. But right now, it's looking quite bleak for us. We really need to get our shit together. And literally for me, I'm doing that straight after this. I'm recording episodes back to back to back at the moment to make sure there's an episode out every day this week. I don't want this season to drag on too much, with it being the final season. I do have some exciting plans for when we finish this career mode, both on FC25 and also in other games as well. But yeah, this could be over sooner rather than later if we are not careful. But that will do it for this very frustrating episode, lads. I hope you enjoyed it regardless of those results. If you did enjoy it, please do hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. We are getting closer to 600 subscribers, but are we also getting closer to being knocked out of the Champions League? I always say at the end of these episodes, au revoir and take care, but hopefully we are not saying au revoir to our Champions League campaign.